You seem like a very principled man, but are you looking forward to some compensation? I mean, your last 5-6 years, they've been difficult. Do you think that you need to be compensated? Of course, this is something that your lawyer would follow up on, but from a personal point of view, would you want that, or you just need your end of service benefit?
I sincerely, I would like to say that I ought to be compensated for all the wrongs that they've done to me, and not only to me, to my family. I have a wife, I have children. Do you know the kind of tears that they shed in silence, in their quiet moments? And particularly, you went to office telling everybody you've gone to the office, only to be told, only for news to go around the airwaves that you had been arrested with your name all over. Your children are working. How will they feel in office? Mm-hmm. Could you imagine the trauma, the kinds of things that they will have gone through? And for this to be sustained, they come to visit you in BNI, and they will not even be given access. And then they watch you go through these difficult moments of going to court Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You are going to report to the BNI for almost 5 years, where they've taken all your life. and your children are looking on, sometimes helplessly. Yeah. It's not an easy thing. Yeah. I've said that I have been strong because I understood the game. Yeah. I've been strong by the grace of God. I've been strong through prayers. I've been strong because I spend much of my time either praying or going to church or writing or something. But it didn't take away the pain that was associated with it in your quiet moments. And do you know why? Maybe it may have affected the progress of my children in one way or the other. Some of them ought to have gone to school. Yeah. Maybe because of this, they couldn't go. A lot of things have happened.
They probably have lost friends too.
Definitely. And do you also know that some of my relatives have had problems with their employments and other things just because their name is Agordzo. Okay? Oh, is your brother the one involved in this, allegedly involved in this? Okay. So people will not even trust you. The stigma that goes with this whole thing of his a coup maker. They won't even say he's an alleged coup maker. He's a coup maker. For 5 years, they managed to sustain the falsehood that I had done this when they really knew. And I don't want to mention him. But I'm happy within me for one thing, that the chief prosecutor of the land, and don't suggest any name to me, but we all know the chief prosecutor of the land, had said that the evidence against me was weak, which meant that he knew exactly what he was doing, that he was persecuting me. And then he also said, and we have him on record, that if I had been convicted, he would have been paid.
Really?
Which means that he knew exactly what he was doing. He was only trying to, but how could you be prosecuting somebody and hope that he will not be convicted? But those were confessions from the chief prosecutor of the land.
Really?
So these are evidence of the fact that I was just a victim of some wicked persecution, some vindictive whatever. And how could you take somebody's life in this manner? So my last 5 years in the police service was virtually wasted in trauma, in pain, in disorganized manner. I only had to organize myself to be strong. And I remain strong and will always remain strong. So we need a compensation from the state. We will. We have not started anything in that regard. And my lawyers are still considering it. We will definitely do that.